Today, uh, we shall learn the chapter. This is very important chapter of grammar that is known as subject plus verb agreement. You have already studied it in class 8 also. So it will be revised. Actually, it helps you a lot in writing and speaking correctly, as well as after learning it, you will be able to solve the problems of common error as well as omission also. So this is very important chapter. So let's start. I have unmuted all of you. Is it visible to everyone on the screen? Is it visible to everyone? I have. Okay. Okay. Will you tell me what has been written? What is the name of the chapter? You have, yes, subject verb agreement. You have already studied it in class 8. What is subject verb agreement? So its name itself tells its definition. Subject verb agreement means in this chapter we come to know how our subject agree with verb, or in other words we can say how our verb agrees with subject. So in nutshell we can say in this chapter we learn to make subject or verb agree with each other. If they agree, then our sentence is correct. If they don't agree, our sentence will be incorrect. If your verb does not agree with subject, it means your sentence is incorrect. Or in other words, if your subject does not agree with verb, again your sentence is incorrect. Subject plus verb agreement is also known as syntax. 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 When we define syntax, the same thing will be defined here. In other words, we can say syntax is that part of grammar which shows the exact use of verb according to subject and its number. In other words, I have repeated the same thing. In all these words, the conclusion is that subject agrees with verb. You will mark my words and you will understand that the same thing is being repeated in other words. Syntax is that part of grammar which shows the exact use of verb, the exact use of verb according to subject and its number. So here I am again saying the same thing, that our subject must agree with verb or our verb must agree with subject, then our sentence is correct. Actually, it is a set of rules which help us to make our verb agree with subject. Before starting the rules, you can see one paragraph has been given here. Some sound is coming from your side, so wherever it is going on, please unmute yourself, mute yourself, and when you want to say something, you can unmute. Okay, first of all, I would like to invite any one of you to read the paragraph which has been written here. Anyone who wants to read can raise his or her hand. Ayush Kashyap, Puskar, Bhuvneswari. Tejas. Okay, very good. All of you are highly interested. Okay, Bhuneswari, you may start. Okay, stop. Stop now. While reading the paragraph, I don't think that you would be noticing what you are doing. Actually, you are not only reading the paragraph, you were mentioning the rules. How? Now I will tell you. Now everyone will listen to me carefully. You can see in the paragraph the first line Amit, Bobby, Charu, and Divya have formed a book reading club. In this sentence, you will come to know there is hiding a rule, and this sentence is trying to expose that rule to us. As we know, when our subject is singular, we use singular verb. Am I right? But when our subject is plural, we use plural verb. In this sentence, you can see how many subjects are here. First of all, you tell me how many subjects are here. Here are four. Please mute yourself from where this sound is coming. Fir I will mute everyone. Don't behave like the student of class 3 or 4. If something is going on in your room where you are sitting, please mute yourself. Why are you disturbing other students too? The same thing you are doing again and again. Okay, let us see. In this sentence, there are four subjects Amit, Bobby, Charu, and Divya. It means our subject is plural. So here the rule is if there are plural subjects in our sentence, we should use plural verb. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. There are four subjects, and these four subjects are singular subjects, but they are individually singular. But when they come in the sentence, including all the subjects, it becomes plural. That is why the plural verb have has been used here. Now, in the next line, you can say Amit, an architect and avid reader, is the founder of the club. Once again, Amit, an architect and avid reader, is the founder of the club. Again, the next rule is exposed to us. What does this line tell us? About which rule this line tells us? So it tells us if in a sentence there are two designations, but both designations are referred to the individual person. Listen to me once again. If in a sentence there are two designations, all of you understand the meaning of designation? No, sir. Yes. What are you? I ask you question. What are you? Reply. No, you are a student. Everyone is person. Everyone is person. Yes, person is not designation. You are a student. So this is your designation. I am a teacher. This is my designation. So now you have understood the meaning of designation. Yes. So when there are two designations in a sentence, but both designations refer to the same person or an individual person, in that situation, verb must be singular. So here we can see there are two designations. The first designation is architect and the second one is avid reader. But both of these designations refer to a singular person, that is Amit. That is why a singular verb has been used here. Amit, an architect and avid reader means the same person is architect as well as avid reader. So verb must be singular here. Is it clear to everyone? Let us see the next sentence. Every Saturday, every Saturday, all of them meet at his house and read for hours. The next rule. When you have all of them as a subject in your sentence, not only all, but all of them. Bhuvaneswari, have you raised your hand? Do you want to say something? Okay. When you have all, all of us, all of them, like this type of subjects in your sentence, listen to me once again. When you have as a subject, that is all of us, all of them, then they are considered plural and undoubtedly they will take plural verb. That is why after all of them, the verb meet, that is plural verb, this is V1, has been used here. Is this rule also clear to everyone? Thereafter, the next line tells us about another rule, that is each member brings one book. Each member brings one book. So here each is determiner. You can say it is a determiner. This is such type of determiner when it is used in a sentence. Thereafter, the noun which comes after each, that must be a singular noun. The noun which comes after the word each, that must be a singular noun, as well as the verb which comes after this each and singular noun, that should also be a singular verb. Is it clear? Or I should say once again. Okay, okay, okay. I told if in your sentence, if you have the word each, that is a determiner, and after each you have a noun. After each you have a noun. That noun must be a singular noun. It can't be a plural noun. The noun must be a singular one. It should not be a plural one. And thereafter the verb which is used, that should also be a singular one, not plural one. So there are two things which are being mentioned here in this line, and the rule is talking about each. Each is the main character here which is playing the important role. It tells us that after this word each, noun must be singular and verb should also be singular. That is why after each you can say it has been written member. If in place of member I write members, if I add s, members, and make it plural, our sentence will be incorrect. And if in place of brings, that is a singular verb, V5, if I write bring, that will be a plural verb, again our sentence will be incorrect. So in nutshell, we can say after the word each, our noun and verb both should be singular. Now you tell me, is it clear to everyone? No any confusion now? Okay. Okay, let us proceed now. And circulates it among the others. None of them skips this A special Saturday, meet. None of them skips this special Saturday meet. So when you have none of them in your sentence, none of us in your sentence, like this type of words, then the verb which you use, that must be singular. That is why skips, this is a singular verb, has been used here. Thereafter, Amit likes to read book by Bikram Seth. Amit is a singular noun, that is why a singular verb has been used here. But neither Charu nor Divya, again another an important role. Do you know the meaning of either or, neither nor? Do you people know the meaning of either or, neither nor? Yes, 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 you are quite right. Either or means या तो ये या तो वो. Neither nor means ना तो ये ना तो वो, means no one. So when we have either or neither nor in our sentence, and there are two singular subjects, mark my words, when there are two singular subjects in our sentence and these sentences, these subjects are added by either or neither nor, then our verb must be singular. Then our verb must be singular. Once again, when we have two singular subjects, we are talking about two singular subjects that is added by either or neither nor, that verb must be singular. So in the sentence you can see neither Charu nor Divya. So Charu is a singular subject as well as Divya is also singular subject. And both these singular subjects have been added by either or neither nor. But here it has been added by neither nor. That is why a singular verb has been used here. Suppose in place of that, if we had plural subjects, in place of singular subjects, if we had plural subjects, then our verb would be plural verb. For example, neither boys nor girls. Girls, I am saying girls, not girl. Neither boys nor girls were punished yesterday. Were punished yesterday. I have used were, a plural verb. Why? Because in this sentence, these two plural subjects are added by either or neither. So when your subjects are singular, that should be singular verb. When your subjects are plural, then we should use plural verb. And especially when these subjects are added by either or neither. Is it clear to everyone? And suppose if you have two different subjects, there are three methods here. The first, when two singular subjects are added. Second, when two plural subjects are added. And the third case is here, two different subjects are added. What do I want to say, or what do I mean by saying two different subjects? So two different subjects means here one subject is singular and one subject is plural. It means both are different subjects. In this situation, what we should do? So in this situation, we should try to place the plural subjects add by or, and we should try to put the singular subject with either. And in this situation also, the verb should be plural, or we can say verb should be used according to the second subject here. In the next line, you can see the Saturday either Charu or the two boys. Here, two different subjects have been added by either or. One is singular, that is Charu, and another is plural, that is two boys. But verb is plural here. Why? Because verb has been used according to two boys, not according to Charu. So this is the third case when you have two different subjects in your sentence and they are added by either or neither nor. In that situation also verb would be plural. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, chaliye. The next paragraph is here. Who will read the next paragraph? Ayush Kashyap. Okay, he has raised his hand. Okay, Ayush, you may read. Good, very good. Now let us see. Again, just like the first paragraph, the second paragraph is also a set of rules, and each and every sentence is standing with a rule which it wants to tell us. How? Let us see the first line of the second paragraph. Amit as well as Puskar, you have raised hand. Do you want to say something? Okay. Amit as well as his three friends thinks that reading is a very rewarding habit. Let us see what the rule is here. First of all, I would like to know how many subjects are here in this sentence. Will anyone tell me? Two subjects. Okay, these subjects are the same or they are different? Different. Why? Quite right. You are 100% right. Here, two different subjects have been added by as well as. The rule tells us when two different subjects are added by as well as, with, together with, in addition to. Mark my word, once again I am repeating the same thing. When two subjects, either different or same, it doesn't matter. When two subjects are added by as well as, with, together with, in addition to, in that situation verb is always used according to the first subject. In that situation verb is always used according to the first subject, not according to the second subject. For example, the captain with his soldiers, the captain with his soldiers blank killed, killed. Now you people tell me what we should fill here. Singular verb or plural verb? Singular verb. Because in this sentence we can observe two subjects are here. One subject is singular, that is captain, and another subject is plural, that is soldiers. But as the rule tells us, we should use the verb according to the first subject, not according to the second subject. And our first subject is captain, that is a singular one. That is why a singular verb has been used here. Another example, food in addition to clothes, food in addition to clothes, blank, necessary. What will be filled here? Singular verb or plural verb? Yes, very good. Food in addition to clothes, food in addition to clothes is essential, is necessary. Again, the singular verb has been used here. The reason is that verb is being used according to food, not according to clothes. The same thing has been written here. Amit as well as his three friends thinks is singular or plural verb? Singular verb. And now there is no need to mention why a singular verb things has been used here. Because things has been used here according to Amit, not according to three friends. Why is it so? Because here as well as is present. Yes, quite right. Here the verb things has been used according to Amit. Because both of these two subjects are added by as well as. Let us see the next one. He says, my three friends and I keep collecting. So this is a very simple rule when we have two subjects and they are added by and. When we have two subjects and they are added by and, of course we use plural verb. So here there are two subjects, three friends and I. That is why a plural verb has been used here. Collecting different books. The next line, the majority of these books are by Indian authors. The majority of these books are by Indian authors. So in this line, the verb which has been used are, that has not been used according to the majority of. That has been used according to these books. It may be singular also. The majority of is not playing the important role here. The important role is being played here after the word, after the subject, which the subject which has been added after the majority of. If in place of these books, if we had any singular subject, in that situation verb should have been singular. But after the word the majority of, we have a plural subject. This is the reason that we have a plural verb. Is it clear to everyone? And one thing more I would like to add here, this is a very simple and common rule. When two subjects are added by and, we use plural verb. But there are some subjects which are very close to each other. They are either always written or spoken together or used together, and that is why they have a great use. They are so close to each other that they are not considered two different objects, rather than they are considered a single one. In that situation we use singular verb, not a plural verb. For example, bread and butter. So bread and butter, they go parallel. They are not considered two different objects. They are always used together, and that is why they have a very close relation with each other, and they are considered a singular one. So we say bread and butter is my breakfast. Similarly, rice and pearls is my food. Horse and carriage is standing outside. Time and tide waits for none. So whenever you have this type of words, you must use singular verb, because they are considered singular one, not the plural one. Is this rule clear to everyone? Good. Now I would like to ask you if you have any confusion, any